It's a new week, but the politics continues unabated. As expected, we start off with the governing NPP, which is today directing its constituency executives to suspend party supporters who invoked curses on national executives over the disqualification of their preferred candidates as the party's parliamentary primaries approach. You would recall last week we told you some NPP delegates were invoking curses on the party over alleged plots to disqualify some MP aspirants. Well, today, the General Secretary of the party, Boadu, who is upset by the development, argued that some of the aspirants voluntarily agreed to withdraw from the primaries, insisting the actions of the supporters do not reflect the ideals of the party. Mr. Boadu believes the directives will bring sanity and restore order at the various constituencies. He's been speaking to the press to outline the modalities for the upcoming primaries.
The conduct of some members claiming to be invoking curses on the party leadership, and in particular on members of the National Executive Committee, on allegations that their preferred candidate have been disqualified by NEC from contesting in the primaries. We are completely appalled by such gross misconduct. Accordingly, the party is instructing the respective constituencies or constituency executives in the constituencies where these unfortunate incidents happened to immediately suspend all those involved in this awkward behavior whilst instituting appropriate disciplinary actions against them in line with Article 3 and 4 of the party's constitution. And this one we are going to enforce to the latter, because party leadership go into a meeting, National Executive, National Council, that is made up of almost everybody that matters in this party. Through a lot of deliberations, we take decisions. We've not even announced the decisions. Then people who think that they are more NPP people than all of us will resort to such behavior. That is almost alien to our politics. And this is something that the New Patriotic Party is not going to countenance at all. At all. These are candidates that are active, loyal members of our party. Before we even come to the list, there are a lot of them that have come to us for discussions. There are a lot of them that they think that they are not being cleared or recommended by the National Executive Committee or the National Council because of one allegation or the other. There are a lot of them that they themselves have agreed to graciously withdraw from the primaries. Then you, as an ordinary supporter, not knowing what discussion may have gone on, will rather be raining curses on innocent people. I think that this is something that we are not going to countenance. We will make sure that rules and regulations, particularly our disciplinary measures, are instituted to instill discipline in our party. It cannot be said that a noble party with rich tradition, like the New Patriotic Party, will get some members of our party exhibiting such crass and crude behavior against their own party.
So still at that news conference, the party released guidelines for the conduct of its June 20th parliamentary primaries. Mr. Boadu also confirmed the list of aspirants who are qualified to contest in the primaries next week, Saturday.
Turn or not, we have Honorable Frida Prempe. She's going on the post. We have Esutifi North. We have 4 people contesting. Joseph Dahan, William Frimpong Bonsu, Patrick Bano, Stephen Kwekumenu Akuoko. Esunafo North, we have Ivan Sopoku Bobie, Paul Jan, Farouk Nkrumah, 3 people contesting. When we come to Ashanti region, we have Adansi Asokwa, 2 people contesting, Honorable Kobna Tahir Hammond and Samuel Benfo. If you come to Efija Kwabre North, Samson Opoku Ware, Collins Adumako Mensa, Mafu Nana Mendiampon, Peter Entry Boisiakon, Raymond Opoku Daniel Jete Ajari, as those contesting for Efija Kwabre North. Efija Kwabre South, we have William Oreku Edu going unopposed. Efija Sejre East, Honorable Mavis Nkansa Boadu going unopposed. I have for Anon North, Honorable Suleiman Ademu Sanid going unopposed. I have for Anon Southeast, Honorable Francis Menu Adabo going unopposed. I have for Anon Southwest, Johnson Kweku Edu going unopposed. I remember in one of these Ahafo constituencies, there was this gentleman who put in application to contest. And when he appeared before the National Parliamentary Vetting Committee, in interrogating him, we realized that he was only contesting because when he contested as assembly member and presiding member, the support that he was requiring from our fraternity he was not getting, and believed that he's popular, he's on the ground, and will win. After some extensive deliberation, I'm only taking you through what happens at most of these vetting committee sessions. Taking him through discussion and looking at his future and what he can do. He's a young student lawyer and very promising. At the end of the day, he himself accepted that he wants to withdraw his candidature and support the sitting member of parliament. We even offered to give him back his filing fee and nomination fee. He said no. It is his contribution towards the running of the party. These are the kind of things that goes on in most of these places. So most of these places that you see people going on opposed, it's not because there are no people who are eyeing to contest, but because of in the spirit of the party and the interest of the entire party, a lot of our people are stepping down for others to contest. A Crofone constituency, we have Alex Blanson, Faustina Araba Boache, Pobi Kwabna, Francis Eje Amponsa, Safu Abu Maxwell, Charles Kranche Donko. Asante Akim North, we have Honorable Andi Apia Kubi, Honorable Kojo Ban Ajiman contesting.
Well, even before the party released the list, there were agitations by some supporters of disqualified aspirants in the Asokwa constituency. NPP organizer Eric Osei said the party should have opened up for contest in the parliamentary primaries. Dr. Nanaya Boache was disqualified by the National Executive Committee from contesting Patricia Ipieje, who is running unopposed. Ms. Osei believes opening up for a contest would have brought finality to a long-standing dissatisfaction among party members concerning the performance of their MP.
I believe in democracy. I was of the view that they should allow a fair contest. So whoever wins, then we all rally behind that person. But if you impose the candidate on us, in fact, it can set in voting apathy, because most people are crying out that I think some are accusing the MP that they haven't seen a lot of development from her. So I was expecting that they should allow fair contest for each and everyone to contest, because the doctor is also a party man. So if he contests and he loses, then he joined the winning team, then we all move the party forward. But looking at how the thing has been skewed, in fact, the grassroots people, they are not happy about this happening.